alto. Prepárate que te voy a dar bloquete. Bloquete.
Big match here tonight for Becky Lynch against the veteran Mickie James.
Huge for Mickie James. A lot of people are wondering if she's still got it. What's she going to bring to the table?
Well, think about Becky Lynch, Renee. Think about how this would propel her.
Shoulders down.
Another close call there. Think about how this would propel Becky Lynch's career to another level.
This is a
Shoulders
moment.
down again.
This is a moment that Becky Lynch has been waiting for. These women just all over the ring.
Yeah, rolling outside the ring now. Still locked up, Becky and Mickie.
Here we go, Becky Lynch, Mickie James. Two generational talents colliding.
These two ladies better watch the count.
Time to get back in the ring, ladies. Focus.
Becky standing toe-to-toe with Mickie James. Both women back in to break the count.
Both these ladies back in the ring, squaring off.
We just saw a stalemate between Becky and Mickie.
Neither woman is looking to back down. There's a lot they want to prove to one another.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh my God, a DDT!
Becky Lynch is keeping a very good tempo. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Hammerlock.
Reverse DDT.
And the referee starts his 10 count, bringing it back into the ring.
You have to admire the craftiness of Mickie James. Started training for a career in sports entertainment in 1999. A multiple-time champion here at WWE. Who wants to prove that? Well, her generation still has a lot left in the tank.
Well, the fact is, if Mickie had stayed with WWE this entire time, she'd probably be a 10-time champion. Probably Becky Lynch would have been a never was if Mickie had stuck around.
I doubt that would be true, and the fact still remains, Mickie's been off for 7 years. Hasn't been competing with the same frequency Becky Lynch has.
Many things have changed since Mickie's time and the rise of the women's revolution.
Mickie James has been describing the current generation as this selfish generation, that the women today don't have the respect for the history before them.
It's really nice to have everything handed to you and ride this wave.
Well, nothing's been handed to Becky Lynch.
Let me finish, Renee. It's unfair and unjust for Becky Lynch to be told she's a leader of amazing women's superstars, when actually the movement was going on well before her time.
Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm. Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar.
Got to respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Got the arm. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Becky Lynch said on the kickoff show, watching Mickie James matches to prepare for tonight.
And that there goes to show how Becky Lynch does have tremendous respect for Mickie James' talent.
Becky might have done her due diligence in preparation for this match, but it still seems like Becky wants to act like a pioneer of the women's revolution, when in fact, Mickie James was leading revolutions before they were even a cool thing to talk about.
Clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor. That'll hinder your modeling career.
Stump puller leg stab.
That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring.
That hurt. There's no doubt that Becky Lynch is one of the cornerstones of the women's revolution.
And I'm glad you recognize that, Michael, because lately I think Mickie James has been a bit delusional. I mean, she's been trying to discredit Becky Lynch, saying she had nothing to do with the women's revolution.
Yeah, but on the flip side of that, Saxton, I don't think Becky Lynch has gone far enough to show respect for Mickie James, a woman who is breaking barriers for Becky to be here today.
Oh, what do you want Becky to do? Bow down at Mickie James' feet?
I mean, that'd be a strong start.
Back in from the floor.
The question that has been posed all week is, does Mickie James have a right to think she has something to do with the women's revolution?
Listen, Mickie James probably feels a bit jaded. She probably has years of pent-up frustration from not being that woman in the spotlight. With all the women that emerged during her absence, Mickie has an uphill battle. She's out here to prove that she belongs.
Renee, it might be a hard test, but she has the experience to back it up. Mickie James has beaten Hall of Famers. She's beaten Trish Stratus. She's been to WrestleMania. She's seen it all.
Mickie James shows there's nothing that can take away from experience. So many times a world champion, so many big matches. Good as Becky Lynch is, I think the experience edge goes to Mickie James.
Well, sure, for the experience edge, but something has to be said for the fact that she's been gone for 7 years. Even when the great number 23 came back to play basketball, he had some rust to dust off wearing that 4-5.
Well, if this Mickey's wearing the 4-5, she's not here to play games with you. She's here to aim at you.
She'll probably maim you, even blow you to smithereens.
There's some extra vitriol in Becky tonight. You can tell she's carrying a mission of vengeance in the ring.
Yeah, that's the kind of attitude you can expect from Becky after Mickie cost Becky the championship. Having that title is the most important thing in Becky's life.
And Becky believes that her road back to the championship starts by slapping Mickie James back to the past.
What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into another gear.
The WWE Universe in Phoenix is behind the Irish last kicker, hoping to see this match end with Mickie James in the disarmor.
That's going to be a difficult challenge for Becky to pull off. The veteran Mickie James knows how to use every...
Here comes the man!
Becky Lynch is rolling.
The Irish last kicker fired up!
This should do it right there.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Oh my God, a DDT! Becky Lynch showing no sympathy.
She's always been a woman capable of great bursts of activity.
Mickie's come back and feels that everything Becky has accomplished, she should be thanking her for it.
All the way from the top rope.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock.
Becky gets the full control here.
Capture suplex.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
And again!
Ooh, that might have just broken something. Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Set bumpity. Oh my goodness, crushing it! Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch, exploder suplex.
We're at Elimination Chamber with Becky Lynch and Mickie James looking to settle their differences.
You know, the fact that Mickie's been gone for 7 years, I have to think that ring rust would be a factor here.
Becky looking for the disarmor. Can she put Mickie James away?
Almost got her. Almost got her position. No, Mickie counter.
Great counter, shoulders down.
Becky rolls through into a pretty combination.
Back up. Got her. Becky with the win.
What a win for Becky
Here's
Lynch.
your winner, Becky Lynch.
Incredible win for Becky here tonight. Mickie James very upset.
And everybody here's up on their feet for Becky Lynch.